You know, you know, it's fun to bring a team into an environment like this against a team that's had this type of, you know, you take a look at the banners on the walls, the national champions here recently, the great, you know, the 2 world champions, Olympic champion Kyle Snyder and Logan Stieber. You know, it's just a neat environment to be a part of here. So this program has had success, and so NC State coming in here is definitely using this as a measuring stick, how tough they can be.
It could probably be a little bit intimidating for an opposing team to come in here, look up at the wall, see all the banners, and then say, all right, well, that's what we're up against. Where the coach would say, you're not up against the banners, just worry about who's in front of you. And here at 174, it's Daniel Bullard, the redshirt sophomore, also out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. If the name sounds familiar, well, we just saw his twin brother, Thomas, take the mat and pick up a sudden victory win against Caleb Romero. And in the white singlet for Ohio State, it's Te'Shan Campbell.
Te'Shan is up a weight, was at 165 last season. Bo Jordan, with the exit of him, the 4-time All-American, moved up to this weight class, and he's been in a little bit of a battle here with Ethan Smith. All right, I think they're 2-1 right now, according to Coach Ryan, as far as with that advantage. But Smith's going to get his opportunities in the lineup as well.
Campbell's at 6-2 as he comes into action tonight. His last time on the mat was against Zahid Valencia against Arizona State. And he's got the takedown.
Straight on, freight train double. And you saw where Bullard looked like he's almost going to be able to get out of it. Now he's in a lot of trouble here because Te'Shan's got him loaded up on those hips. He's getting the count. Again, you only need 4 swipes.
He got the 4.
The referee signaling 2.
No, I thought I could count to 4.
Yeah, and that's really been a point of emphasis. I had the opportunity to talk to Tim Shields, the director of officiating here at the NCAA, and they're trying to bear down on the fact that what a 45-degree angle is. You know, a lot of times you see when that 45-degree angle breaks, you got to stop the count.
They bring in Isosceles as a consultant.
Yeah, well, he's Greek. He probably wrestled.
That's right. Yeah. The only question is, was it folk style or freestyle?
Yeah, it was Greco-Roman, don't you know?
You're making me smarter by the minute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hey, look at this freight train double. Drop and drive, get the opponent to relax a little bit and drive through. Look at that lower body coming through, wrinkle in the back of the neck. If you could do that every day. See, he's got him loaded up here for the near fall. The shoulders are not at 45. There's gets the count. And you can see how that angle was broke, and the referee wisely stopped the count.
Campbell's in his second final season with the Buckeyes. Began his career a Pittsburgh native at Pittsburgh. And after they changed coaches, went away from Jason Peters, he found a new home as a 2-year qualifier at Pittsburgh, here in Columbus.
Yeah, in on a leg again. Now he's going to look to shelf it. It looked like he's going to try to go ahead and, you know, these Bullard boys are a little crafty right there. Notice how he's controlling that wrist. He got that little shin whizzer going. Now he kicks out at the right time. Little bit of craftiness there by these Bullard brothers. They probably have a...
And Bullard, wrestling right now for NC State, got pinned last year by Bo Jordan, now a volunteer assistant for Tom Ryan.
Yeah, what a nice young man that guy is. I tell you what, I had a nice conversation with him, and now that he's on the other side of the curtain, the office, so to speak, and he's just overwhelmed with the compliance, the things that these coaches have to do. But it's an eye-opener when you're just thinking about yourself and maybe a few other teammates. You're a captain of the team. You obviously have the leadership qualities, but you know, Tom Ryan is a great developer, a young man, and what a fine one there in Bo Jordan. He's a good person.
Not only a great developer of young men, but a fans of the program yesterday, as we got the opportunity to be in the practice room yesterday, had people coming through, and he's quite a gregarious guy.
Really is. High energy level. Both these coaches are just, there's an affinity they have for each other too. They both have a lot of respect for what they've been able to accomplish, both in different environments. But
1 minute remaining, second.
Both starting in smaller schools, or coming from smaller schools in New York State. Hofstra for Ryan and Binghamton for Papalizio. And moving into big-time programs. Almost a decade now for Papalizio and 13 for Tom Ryan.
And they've also had the experience of being around, great coaches with, John Smith with Bob Papalizio. He's a 4-year starter, I believe, for him. And then Tom Ryan with the NCAA runner-up here for the Hawkeyes and Dan Gable. So they've been around.
And are both at schools where the wrestling programs are greatly supported. And when we reach our intermission coming up here after this match at 174 pounds, we'll tell you more about that and what plans Ohio State has in the works for a new wrestling facility to be ready this spring.
This is a must-see for a wrestling fan intermission, right? Take a look at what this facility is going to be like at Ohio State University. Is just phenomenal and just amazing commitment to the sport of wrestling. We all should be proud of what's been accomplished here at Ohio State here with this new facility.
We got the exclusive tour yesterday, which will give you the behind-the-scenes version. Hard hat, glasses, safety vest, and all. We even got a ride over from the practice facility to the new facility from a coach who's won a national championship driving us over there. It was a treat.
That made a big impression on you, didn't it? Getting in the 12-passenger Ford van,
Because there's a certain level of humility there that he carries with himself wherever he goes.
Scramble situation, and this is where Campbell doesn't want to do too much of this here. It's a clock burner. He can go ahead and keep his ankles free, but you can see where Bullard is able to get to the far ankle right there. And you got to treat this like you're in the bottom position and somebody's grabbing your ankle off the whistle. You got to keep enough weight on it to be able to get enough separation. You just can't turn in with somebody out on top of your ankle. So see if the danger call is made. If Campbell can get a little further up, he can go ahead and now he's going to go ahead and try to get the danger call past 90 degrees. Shoulders go past 90 degrees, which they aren't now. You can start that danger call for 3 seconds and it'll give the points. Yep.
A stalemate with 53 seconds, much to the dismay of the Buckeye faithful.
Yeah, I do think that's the right call. Yeah. They could have been there till next week.
So it gives Bullard an opportunity here to work out of the 4-1 deficit. 2 matches apiece for the Buckeyes and the Wolfpack, 7-6. The lead for Ohio State after 4.
And now you can see why Romero did not take the bottom position in the last match. Okay, these Bullard boys are pretty tough in the top position, and that's a feature that Papalizio wants to get out of the guys in his program. He wants guys that are tough in the top position, that can go ahead, and the way the rules are right now, where you can score that extra point there with the 4-point near fall. I always love the fact when you can coach somebody that already has one position that's one of the most difficult positions to teach, dominated, and then it's easy to get a guy in the summertime that worked on the bottom position. But nice job by Campbell getting the solid win.
And he finishes it off with the decision to make the overall dual score 10-6. Ohio State after 5. Lots more coming your way here from Columbus. The aforementioned tour of the new facilities for the Buckeyes.